Okay, so my base is done and now it's time to talk palette. So what is a Tropic palette, you wonder? It looks like this. It has a full-sized face mirror. So it is completely portable. It is fantastic for your handbag, going on holiday, and all of those things. The idea with the palette is that you have everything you need in here other than your base and your mascara. You could actually even have everything in here without your base if that's kind of, you know, how you want to apply your day-to-day makeup, because you can buy concealer pans to go in here and powder. And you know, all you would need then if you wear it is mascara. So it's a really, really handy little kit. This has been years in the making. It's completely unique to Tropic. It's won lots of awards, and the reason for that is that it's estimated that it's saved around 10 tons of plastic going to landfill. The palette itself is infinitely, you know, basically it's a product that will last you for years and years and years. The pans inside themselves, I'm going to try not to drop this now because the last video I dropped it, actually come out. And then inside those pans are the refills for, I'm just going to get something just to pop this out, are the refills with your colours in. Ta-da! Which are magnetic. So you just pop that in, boom, like that. And then you get your palette, which now has an empty space, and you pop that in like that. So you can buy different combinations if you want to. So I have a summer and I have a winter palette. In the winter, I tend to go for more kind of pink tones on my cheeks, and perhaps a slightly darker tone on my eyebrows and that kind of thing. So, so I have two because I'm greedy. So yeah, they are completely customizable. There are millions of different combinations of products that you can have in here. There are also different combinations of how the palette looks. So I can talk you through all of that, don't worry. There's a really good tool on our web shop actually to be able to do that. Don't forget again, 30-day happiness guarantee with all of our products. So if there's a colour that you choose, an eyeshadow or lipstick or whatever, then you can send it back and replace it even if it's been used. So don't worry. So the great thing about this as well is that, you know, I don't know about you, but I'll buy, or I did buy eyeshadow palettes, or I'd get them for Christmas and I'd have, you know, maybe 20 different colours in there. I think, oh, they all look lovely, but you end up using 2 of them essentially. And then you don't use the rest of them and you throw them away. And it's the same with highlighters and, you know, all that kind of stuff. So the wonderful thing about this is that it's all in one place. You can just choose the one that you like, and you don't waste any. So, okay. So let's do eyes down. I tend to always do eyes down, so I'm just going to pop a little bit of mascara on. No, I won't. I'll do that last. Sorry, I'll do that last. So, eyes down. So what I'm going to do is I've actually got an eyebrow palette, or pan, sorry. I use my 3-in-1 detailing brush, which comes with a fluffy end for applying eyeshadow. It comes with a precision end for applying things like eyebrows, and if you wanted to apply a little bit of eyeliner then you can, and it also comes with a spoolie. So let's just give my eyebrows, I've actually tinted my eyebrows not that long ago, so they're not too bad, but I am just going to put a bit of powder on there. So I'm just going to look in the mirror so I actually get it into the right area. Now the eyebrow pans actually come in either a powder or they come in like a sort of waxy gel. So it just depends what you like, and lots of different shades as well. And if you look on our catalogue and our web shop, it does actually give you recommendations for different skin types and tones. So there you go. I haven't put a lot on, but you can see how that's just lifted up my eyebrow. So actually what I'll do is I'll just do one side and then you can see the difference between the two. So that's my eyebrow done. I'm now going to add a little bit of eyeliner. So again, it's in my pan, the second one down. Sorry, in my palette. So I'm just going to pop a little bit on here. So I tend to just pop this, for day-to-day look, I tend to just pop this in the corner. So, I was nearly going to do the other eye then. It's just natural, isn't it, to do both sides at the same time. So yeah, so pop a little bit in the corner. I then use the fluffy end of the brush just to blend. And then once I've added mascara, my eyes hopefully will just pop out quite nicely. Then what I use is our two-ended brush, which is called, I don't know what this one's called actually. Precision face brush. I use this religiously. Now, I've actually got in my second palette, I've got blusher, I've got highlighter, and I've got sculpting colour there as well. Plus, I've also got a setting powder in there. But you can build it, obviously, as I say, however you like. So use the slightly pointed end to sculpt. Now, some people like to put their contour here. Some people like to go further down where there's kind of, you can probably see there's kind of a natural shadow here. Suck your cheeks in, suck your mouth in, and basically you can see, you know, if you're not sure, you can kind of put it here, but some people like to put it a bit further up because it does help lift the face. So I'm just going to pop a bit there, and I also like to just pop a bit up around. Now these colours are really dense, so you do not need a lot, and they last for a long time. I also like to just, although I have lost a bit of weight, so I also do like to just put a bit on my face. For those of you with sort of rounder faces, it's quite nice just to, you can just put it here like this sort of like an oval shape, and it just helps to thin the face. Okay, so you can just see there I've just added a little bit of extra shadow on those, kind of under those cheekbones, and then you use your blusher. Now I tend to go the apples of your cheeks and then up, and I just dab it essentially, because then I find it, if you do this, it tends to create a bit of a stripe. So if that looks too in your face for you, I actually quite like it. Use your kabuki brush and just give it a blend. Blend it in, or you can just blend with one of these brushes. You know, just keep blending until you're happy essentially. Then you take your highlighter, and again, I like to use the flat detailing brush for this, so it's a bit more precise. And I like to put it on my eyelids. I tend to put a little bit here, some on the end of my nose, some on my Cupid's bow, little tiny bit on my chin, wherever the sun catches, tiny bit on my cheekbones. And you're done. So I would then add a little bit of lip gloss or lipstick, whichever. This is my favourite, Rose Blossom, which she launched last year. It's got a slight sparkle to it. You may not be able to see it in this light. So there we go. And then fixing gel mascara, just to lift those lashes up. Now, again, you don't need to use loads of this because it just goes on the lashes so well. And just work quickly to coat each of the lashes so you don't get any clumps. Make sure you go from the base to the tip. Never start halfway down, because that's when you get a clumpy eyelash. And there you go. See the difference? Oh, I've done both sides, haven't I? Oh well. I just need to add some eyeliner to that. But there you go. Makeup done. It's as easy as that. So your palette is £68. You get all of, once you buy, if you bought the palette separately, it's £16. So this part of it, including the pans, but not the colours. But if you buy the 4 colours in this one, or the different colours in this one, it doesn't matter what combination you have, it comes to £68 and you get the palette and the pans for free. So I appreciate there's quite a lot there to take in, and there's also quite a lot to consider, and makeup is really hard. I don't know about you, but I faff around wondering what colours to choose. I have this wonderful book which has everything. Ooh. So I'm offering you a free consultation. If you buy a palette, I will give you a free sundae. So for anybody that would like a consultation, I can do it online, or even better, I can do it in your garden if you're local. I'm happy to come and travel to you, or you can come to me if that's better, if you want to kind of escape the house or whatever. Come to me, we can sit in the garden. I will very safely and COVID friendly talk you through all the different colours and palettes, and we can look at your sort of skin tone, your type, eye colour, all those things that, you know, basically impact what colours you are going to use, and we can build your palette together. So just let me know and I'll get you booked in.